Hello everyone, XileGrayson here. So I've been playing these couple of fan-made maps for some time, and I honestly prefer these to how TranZit originally looked. Now I have played maps where they have tried to replicate the look of TranZit, and them okay, but I think if you're going to try and expand on that, you need to sort of add some variation to it. You could create a straight one-to-one map, but everyone's played that. It's cool to take what is originally there and then add on it, and sometimes alter things, some quality of life updates. And with this map, and there is another one called Return to Bus Depot, they expand on that. They alter the sounds to make it more like how you'd imagine a remaster would be done. They've also added some custom Easter eggs. Certain areas were locked off in the original maps that you can go into now and find different things. Return to Bus Depot's got one of the best Easter eggs for a fan-made map that I've seen, where it takes you to a future map where it locks you off in that certain area, but then it's like, okay, I can't wait to play for the next one. So you go and get that map and you play it, and you can suddenly explore that area and see certain areas that have been adjusted and modified in some way. And it's like how they did with Call of the Dead, the remake that the fans have made. They have expanded on that. They've added certain areas that are not there in the original game. Spoiler alert, one of the best things is you can finally go into that room where where the original crew was trapped. You can finally go in there. There's a little area for George Romero. So there's a lot of things where if you're going to remake something, you should try and remake it, but also add to it, so people can explore more and have more fun. Because I think, obviously, once you've played it, it's like, well, what's the point of me playing it? Because I've already played it before. But if you add certain areas and certain Easter eggs that build on from that, more people are going to want to play it. Like I've been seeing there's a remake of TranZit coming out, and I just don't really like the style of it. I think it's too clean. It looks like everything's so shiny, and like the colour palette's still not there. Like, I like the washed out colour palettes, but if you're going to do it in that way, you need to try and get the tone right, and the saturation of the colours, and the contrast. The other thing is, like, the UI I don't really like the look of. But there has been other maps where I've seen really good, like, level design and UI design. For example, the UI design for there's a backroom one that looks really cool, and there's a Five Nights at Freddy's where they've took the UI and just went, screw it, we're going to do our own thing, and I think that is pretty cool. In certain ways, like, the animations of the weapons work. Like, I do prefer where it's like in the centre, because you wouldn't be like, the guns most of the time all up to the right hand side of your face. I prefer them like more dead centre, where they're more at an angle, you can see both your hands, and then you aim up and aim down, because that's how you would be using them. So yeah, this map has just been one of those maps that I'm like, I really hope that the developer of this map and these maps expand and build on it, and then one day we get a complete remake where it's just TranZit in that style. Maybe if we have, when Outbreak 2 comes out, if that is coming out, we can have something like this where it's not a remaster, it's more like built up from the ground, and there's been alterations and quality of life updates, things that have been changed, such as the fog and the denizens, like, we don't need those, and also add more like hidden areas. I always wanted to have like a vault type hidden area underneath that has some links to the future. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. But that's just my ideas and how I would want the TranZit to be remade, and hopefully we'll be seeing more of Outbreak 2 soon. I got a theory about the new DMZ map that we are getting, and I think what is going to happen is that DMZ map is the map where the next zombies will be taking place. because there's an area on the map that said that this area doesn't exist, and apparently this same island again doesn't exist. So why is it there? You know, so maybe we're gonna get that. I mean, it's a bit too close to announce that. I think early on, I think they'll subtly start adding things to it to make things work. But yeah. Anyway, like, subscribe, follow the links in the description. They'll take you to all our platforms. And until then, later.